Welcome to World Beer Adventures with Becky and Matt. Join us as we brew a Dusseldorf-style Altbier inspired by our visit to Dusseldorf last year. We hope you enjoy our video. Before we head into the brew day, let's go through the recipe. We are brewing a 20 litre batch and are using the following grains: 2.5 kilograms Weyermann Barke Pilsner Malt, 1 kilogram Weyermann Barke Munich Malt, 200 grams Weyermann Caramunich 3 Malt, 200 grams Weyermann Carapils Malt, 200 grams Dingermans Aromatic Malt, and 50 grams of Weyermann Carafa Special 3 Malt. We have 2 hop additions, 25 grams of Magnum at the start of the 60-minute boil and 25 grams of Hallatauer Mittelfrueh for the last 10 minutes of the boil. We'll be fermenting with WHC Blitz lager yeast. We are aiming for an original gravity of 1.046 and a final gravity of around 1.010. This should give us a beer at 4.7 ABV with a bitterness of 42 IBU. We started by heating 15 litres of water in the HLT to 75 degrees centigrade. Our HLT is a plastic fermenting bucket with a heating element which is controlled by an ink bird. We then transferred 11 litres of water into the mash tun. Our mash tun is an insulated cool box that has had a copper manifold fitted so we can filter the liquid from the grains. Next, we added the grains to the mash tun, ensuring it was stirred thoroughly to prevent dough balls forming. We then took the temperature, aiming for 65 degrees centigrade. We wrapped up the mash tun in an old sleeping bag and left it for an hour to mash. During this time, we refilled the HLT with 20 litres of sparge water and set the ink bird to 80 degrees centigrade. After the hour's mash, the temperature had fallen slightly to 64 degrees centigrade. Next, we started the boil-off process. This involves collecting a couple of litres of water in a jug and pouring back slowly on top of the mash. We did this several times until there were no grain particles coming through the tap. After the boil-off, we started collecting the water in the boil kettle. At the same time, we sparged the grain with the water from the HLT. Our boil kettle is a plastic fermenting bucket with 2 heating elements and a thermometer fitted to it. Whilst the sparge was happening, we weighed out our 2 hop additions, adding half a protofloc tablet to the 10-minute hop addition. We collected 25 litres of water and turned on the elements to bring the water up to the boil. Once we had reached the boil, we added our first hops, 25 grams of Magnum. "15 minutes before the end of the boil, we added the copper immersion chiller. 10 minutes before the end of the boil, we added the final hops and protofloc tablet. After the 60-minute boil was completed, we turned off the element and turned on the chiller to bring the wort down to yeast pitching temperature. Once cooled, we transferred the wort to our sterilised fermenter and took a first gravity reading. The gravity was slightly lower than planned at 1.044. We collected 20 litres of wort and then pitched our yeast. We fermented the Altbier for 2 weeks at 16 degrees centigrade. Two weeks later, the gravity was 1.010, which gives a 4.5% ABV beer. We then cold crashed the beer for a couple of days before kegging it. We transferred the Altbier to a corny keg using an auto siphon and left it to carbonate and condition for another couple of weeks. After 2 weeks, we were ready to try our Altbier. And the verdict? It's an excellent Altbier with an authentic colour. It has a rich malt and raisin taste, but with a dry finish and a decent amount of bitterness. We were both very pleased with how it turned out. We've been Becky and Matt from World Beer Adventures. We hope you enjoyed our video. Please subscribe to see more videos from our channel.